Hi, and in today's digital photography lesson we take a look at 4 picture taking tips that show how to take great photos. Almost all people may know how to capture photos, but of course it takes a certain amount of knowledge to capture both beautiful and attractive photos. So, it is necessary that you shoot images that express the message that you want to share with your audience. A picture features a message or even an idea, and you've got to make certain that the picture genuinely conveys this message. It is also important to think about the essential components of good pictures. High quality images are not just pleasant to the eyes, in addition they capture the interest of your targeted viewers. If you would like to learn a few tips for taking great pictures, or perhaps you want to learn how to enhance your photography abilities, here are a few things that you would need to learn and keep in mind when next snapping away at your camera. Take high resolution photos. Many cameras allow you to choose your output resolution, and you need to select those higher resolutions too. High res photos are easier to manipulate regardless of whether you want to make it larger or smaller, and you still keep the exact digital detail of the subject. In contrast, low resolution images won't allow you to manipulate the size of the picture and retain the same quality. Consider buying a high capacity memory card to be able to take as many high resolution images as you need to. I would say that high resolution pictures eat up a lot of memory space of your camera. 2. Take plenty of photos to get the very best picture or angle you can. One great advantage of taking digital pics is that you can instantly erase photos you don't like and take a different one. Of course, the more shots you're taking, the more probabilities that you take a much better angle and quality photo shot too. 3. Take note of the sun whenever shooting outside. Among nightmares associated with photography is an underexposed or overexposed photo, and this originates from your poor usage of lighting. Don't take a picture of someone who has his or her back to the sun, which will most likely produce a silhouette within the photo. That is, unless you plan to have a silhouette in the photo. Alternatively, your photograph can be overexposed if the subject matter is looking into direct light, so make sure you have a sufficient balance of light, and make sure you choose the appropriate placement position too. And 4. So finally, don't ruin your pictures through red eye, especially if you take images during the night or in places with dim lighting, when you may get a red-eyed subject when using the flash. One tip to help you in capturing digital photos without the red eye result is to utilize the red eye reduction function that comes included in most modern day digital cameras. You could even instruct your subject not to look directly into the lens to ensure that their eyes won't reflect on the zoom lens, producing that red eye effect. It would also be a good idea to look for a spot with enough natural lighting to take the picture if that's at all possible. These are just a few things to keep in mind when taking a digital photo, and remember as well, there are always more significant tips which you will need to take note of too. But when you have mastered these guidelines, you will certainly be starting to capture much better photos to share with your family and friends. To grab your free digital photography report on how to take awesome digital photos with your digital camera every time, even if you're a complete newbie to photography, just click on the link below the arrow, or visit www.learndigitalphotographynow.com/free-digital-photography-report. Thanks very much.